Hello, it's Claire from Angelicscalliwags Homeschool. Welcome to my short series on how we plan our homeschool history unit studies. Today I'm going to talk a little bit more about notebooking. I've written a post which I'll leave in the link below, which outlines the advantages of recording children's work in this way. In this video, I'm hoping to just give you lots and lots of ideas of the things that you can include in a notebook. Number one, copywork. Copywork for us can be work that the children have narrated to us and I've written down, and then they've copied their own words onto a notebooking page. Or it can be, we have a program that I type into and the program creates dotted letters so the very young child can go over the outline of those letters. Or copywork can be from a particular book. So we've had the children write Queen Elizabeth I's speech to her country. Number two is dictation. Dictation is a very simple way to record the work that we've been learning. I give a short dictation to the children and they write it down, and I make it according to their age. So obviously as they get older it will get harder. Number three, narration. Narration can be the child writing out their own narration, which is just basically writing what they know. It could be a verbal narration, so they verbally tell me what they know, I type it out and they stick my typed notes into their note page book. Or it can be a pictorial narration. Number four, question and answer pages. These can either be a short passage with comprehension questions below, or it can be asking the children to go ahead and research the answers to questions that you've written down on a note page. Number five, letters. The children can pretend to be a person in history and write a letter home about an event in history. They can write to an editorial if you're writing a newspaper for that particular historical unit study. Number six, if you include maths in your history unit study, you can include some maths notebooking pages. Another great thing to include is number seven, activity pages. Number eight, science pages. Number nine, science experiment pages. If the children do science experiments or demonstrations within their unit study, they can include these pages within their history notebooks. Number 10, fact sheets. These can be fact sheets that the children have created themselves, or they can be fact sheets that you've downloaded from the internet. Number 11, art projects. If your children do any kind of art projects within the unit studies, you can actually include those art projects within the note pages. Number 12, fashions of the period. Now you can have cardboard dolls, paper dolls with the clothes on of the period that you're studying, or you can dress up dolls. We've done that lots and lots of times. We've created dress up for the dolls and we've taken photos and put those in a notepad and notebook. Number 13, you can include a timeline of the history period that you're studying. Number 14, you could include hands-on activities that you've done. Number 15, different writing forms. So from the period or culture that you're studying, there will often be different writing forms. So cuneiform for Mesopotamians, the hieroglyphics for the Egyptians, and the calligraphy for the Chinese. Number 16, engineering projects. Number 17, family trees. Number 18, you can include map work. Now this can be just an A4 page with a map on it where you've added particular things to the map. It could be a picture of a biscuit cookie map that you've made, or it could even be a paper mache map that you've made on a small file folder which slips nice and easily into the great big A4 folders. Number 20, any games that you make. Number 21 is literature pages. Number 22, compare and contrast. Number 23 are any picture studies or art studies that you've done. Number 24, you can pop in your readers' theatres. Number 25, you can put in their actual art projects or any projects they've done. So if you've done some weaving, you could actually put the actual weaving inside a plastic cover. Number 26, the actual children's essay writing. Number 27 is lapbook pieces. Number 28, writing helps. Number 29, any character studies that you've done. Number 30, recipes. Number 31, newspapers. Number 32, you can include calendars from the different periods that you're studying, especially when you're doing ancient history. Number 33, you can include law studies that you've done. 34, you can include cartoons. Number 35 are diary entries. These make really nice note pages, especially if you make it with the paper of the time. Number 36 are note pages about field trips, including the brochures that you might have picked up whilst you're on the field trip. Number 37, composer studies. Number 38, scrapbooking pages. Number 39, any of the Minecraft worlds that the children may have made. Number 40, handbooks and information pamphlets. Number 41, artist studies, along with any art that you produce. Number 42, exit cards. Number 43, any foldable paper projects that you've done. Number 44, puppets. Number 45, any historical artefacts. Number 46, articles from newspapers, magazines, online. Number 47, postcards. Number 48, just general information pages about the time that you're studying. Number 49, picture collages. Picture collages are really, really useful if you want to cover a topic quickly because you know in the future you're going to do it more in depth. Number 50 is perhaps my favourite, and that is a record of their presentation. At the end of each unit we do a huge presentation. We invite people to come along. The children have been doing project-based learning, which they then have the opportunity to present in front of other people and share their learning with these other people. And I love taking photos, and then it's the last thing that we do to end a topic is by making the presentation note pages and reflecting on all that we've done over the last 6 weeks. Well, we've got there 50 uses for notebooking pages, and I'm sure that there are hundreds more, but these are the ones I just flicked through my blog, and these are the ones that stood out at me. Any more ideas, leave in the comments section. I'm sure that would be helpful to everybody else. We're coming to the end of my short series on how I homeschool our history unit studies. After this, I'll be moving on to more hands-on activities, showing you how we recreate artefacts in our homeschool. If you'd like to subscribe so you don't miss any, that would be wonderful. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye-bye.